Hey yo, we're back at the top again today with something I haven't done since November, and that is build a team on Showdown and then try it out on Showdown. This way I don't have the consequences of actually trying it on Wi-Fi and then it just doesn't end up working. Of course, this will actually take the place, or at least one of the few things that will take the place while BattleSpot Champions is on hiatus. Like I said, it's coming back in May. So, the team I'm going to actually be building today is kind of an interesting one. This is one of the first concepts that I actually tried to do way back when, even before I started actually getting completely serious about Wi-Fi battling. And that was building it around a specific move kind of thing. So what we're gonna do, as I hear a bus going by, that's freaking great. We're gonna have Scolipede right here. I can't remember Millipede. So, the idea here is we're building a team around Toxic Spikes. I'm hoping that because my window's open, the mic doesn't pick up noise. I'm sure hoping that. So, the idea is we lead with Millipede here. We'll have Toxic Spikes and Baton Pass. And beyond that, I'm kind of foggy. Well, I guess we'll go Poison Point. And we will go Poison Point. Poison Jab. Poison Jab! Poison Jab. Okay, and then what was the Mega Horn? Mega Horn, Mega Horn. Gotta have that ultimate Mega Horn. Now, normally I would go Fast Physical Sweeper, but in this idea, it's more like a technical Pokemon. It's supposed to lay out the Toxic Spikes depending on what it is, depending on what their team looks like. Because if they have a lot of Airborne or Steel-type Pokemon, I ain't all about that life. So, the idea here is we set up Toxic Spikes and we have moves such as Venoshock, Hex, maybe even Venom Drench if you want to be that stupid. But, what else do we want? What else do we want? Well, I think I tried this once. Okay, hang on. Roserade. I don't know what to call you, so I'll just call you Zoro, I guess. Let's see. Item, we're gonna give you Black Sludge. And, are you sure? Are you sure? No, we could give you Assault Vest. We really could. That way we can have Natural Cure. Then we can have Giga Drain. Should we go Sludge Bomb? I feel like we should. Sludge Bomb. But then what's the point? Venoshock. Well, then, hold on. Giga Drain. No, let's have Black Sludge. Let's have Black Sludge. That makes much more sense. Because then I can have Synthesis and Dazzling Gleam, I guess, for coverage. This is going to be just a bulky physical sweeper, as you can see. I need to double check. 324, so that needs to drop down to 48. What was Millipede's? 324, so 248. We're going to give you Summon Attack, and we're going to give you Summon Speed, because why not? So, there we have it. But now we're kind of... I'm noticing two things. A lot of fire weaknesses. Both of them are weak to fire, and both of them are weak to flying, so... We're gonna need something that both resists that. It's gonna be kind of hard, though. Very hard. I'm trying to consider my options. What? Oh, rock type. Rock type. But I don't even think there are any good rock type at all. Just all the top. I mean, Tyranitar, but then that kind of wastes the point. Like, I wish there was a fast rock type. There's no really... like, stupidly fast rock types. I mean, of course, Mega Diancie. Something I also tried... I've tried this team, like, recently in the past on Showdown, but it was fun when I had to produce pressure from Mega Manectric. I'm just gonna call you Spiny. No, hang on. Because of that weird-looking spine thing going down right in the middle, we're gonna call you... Scoliosis. I don't even know if I spelled that correctly, but regardless, we're gonna drop Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. This will give us protection from the pesky bird. Well, would it give me from pesky bird spam? I don't know, but it would kind of prevent it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Overheat and Hidden Power. Hidden Power Grass isn't necessary because I have Roserade, but we're gonna give you a fast Special Sweeper, and that will help out that thing. But now we need something to block them fire types. We really do. I think Azumarill would be nice, because then we can, I'm already looking at Azumarill, because Azumarill is a fairy type, and I can just switch into, like, that's actually a good combination between Azumarill and Roserade, because one's a poison type, one is a fairy type. I don't know what I'll do about steel types. Maybe I'll go ahead and go with the Mega Manectric. The thing about Azumarill is, like I said, it's a water type, so it pairs well with Roserade, and then the fairy type I can switch in to take any poison type attacks, and then there's no need for steel because steel is not super effective. So Azumarill is actually a solid idea right here. Of course I'll go huge power, because why wouldn't we? I don't know what to call you, so I'll just call you that. That's something water related. Bubbles. Nah, we're not gonna call you that. Well, that's you don't look like you can fly and have a high voice. And Powerpuff Girls aside, I don't know what to call you though. I really don't. We'll just call you blah. I'll get to it later. I will get to it later. But since you were Assault Vest, we're gonna give you Aqua Jet. We're gonna give you Play Rough. We're gonna give you Ice Punch, and we're gonna give you Waterfall. Should I do that? Should I do Ice Punch? Is that really necessary? Is that really necessary? Because I can have Waterfall. And I can also have Ice Punch. Ice Punch or Knockoff seems to be the best suited move for in this situation. Knockoff? I mean, Knockoff will hurt Poison. It'll hurt Psychic, Ghost types. But then Ice Punch will hurt a lot more. I feel like that's what I have to do. Poison's, I'm gonna go with Ice Punch. I just feel a little bit better with that. That's actually a pretty nice combo here. Because of the, it went 248 to get the 403 to get the odd number. So with that, we don't really have any cores at all. I'm just looking at this. But this is more of a hyper-offensive team. Plus, I need, do I need an extra poison type? If only there was somebody that can learn Hex that wasn't part poison. But then again, it's a Scarfed Gengar that I used before, so I use a team sort of. I didn't use a Azumarill, but so I kind of already know the basis of this team. We're gonna call you Renegade. So yeah, pretty much that's how it is. Hex, Sludge Wave. I was about to give you Poison Jab. I don't know why you would need that. Hex, Sludge Wave. I mean, theoretically. If we have to give you something else. You have Venoshock, but I feel like Sludge Bomb, like, yeah, the Dazzling Leap's not worth it now that I have a Azumarill, so I'm gonna drop Sludge Bomb on. Hidden Power Fire, maybe. Okay, let's go Hidden Power Fire instead. Shadow Ball, but I need something else special. What do we got? What do we got for you? Focus Blast. That's a much better idea. So we're gonna special Scarf. Well, we're gonna outspeed a lot more things, so we're gonna make you Modest Nature. That's very risky, but hey, we all about living on the edge here, because we're at the top of everything, so it's anyway. Puns aside, we're gonna go into the last Pokemon. Now, which type can we not deal with very well? Normal types, I mean, we have an answer for normal types. We have an answer for fire types, grass types, not electric types, though. We have no ground type. No ground type. Now, who would be a ground type, as I hear the garbage truck coming out here? So, maybe we should go with Garbodor. Just kidding, that's not a ground type. And there's no way I'd try to fit that in here. Oh, maybe Donphan could be interesting. But, he is sturdy. You know what? You know what? That's an interesting combination. Diesel? Because I have this version on my actual game itself. Weakness Policy. Nobody even really uses this, but Rock Polish, Ice Shard. I don't even need Stealth Rocks this time. No, I have it Rapid Spin, so I have to have a Rapid Spinner. So Rock Polish, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, and Earthquake. So, because we have Ice Shard for this seems like a pretty nice finish right here. Yeah, pretty much that's how it is. So we're gonna go ahead and see how well this team does. I don't have a Venom Drencher. But Venom Drench is a little bit more uncommon. Let me show you how uncommon it is really quickly. On Venom Drench, if you didn't know what Venom Drench does, is I believe it lowers your speed, special defense, and attack. Let me double check on that. Venom Drench. It's just because I want to see it. Venom Drench lowers the attack, special attack, and speed of all poison-type targets by 1 stage. So it's more or less going to just to be, I wouldn't call it a waste of time, but it's kind of a waste of a move slot in my opinion. But we still have Millipede, Zoro, Scoliosis, Azumarill, Renegade, and Diesel. I just call you Blue Rabid, sure. I don't know. That's probably the best name I can think of, literally off the top of my head this second. But you see the team right here. Maybe you can't see Diesel. Can you hang on? Okay, no, you cannot see Diesel. That is a shame. So I'll go back to clicking here. So there you have these Pokemon right here. So if you did enjoy this team builder before we trek out into the dark and scary Pokemon Showdown world, go ahead and drop a like down below to show your support for team builders. And actually, if you want to see me do more things with Showdown, also go ahead and hit the like button to show that you want to see more. This is how I figure out which one works best. So, like I said, I will be back with a few more videos with this team. I think I'll only do around 2, but basing it around Toxic Spikes is something I originally did way back when. It kind of went over a little bit well, didn't, but who knows? Who knows how well it'll go over this time. So, I will get you back at the top with those battles later on, because that's how you... I almost messed up. That's how you do it. There you go. Woo! Definitely punched his ticket. There's your ticket. There. Wow, your ticket is floppy. Let me give you a new one. Why? I can almost assure that. Stop! There it is! I knew it! I called it!